I actually want to show you what you ended up missing yesterday before my phone cut out. So I ended up getting the last wing done, and I'm so happy about it. It came out so awesome. We haven't even sanded it yet to give it a nice last sand, to give it edges and take off wrinkles or bumps, or even just lighten somewhere where I dark too much. I ended up doing my knobby. If you're wondering what you're looking at, this is my tool tote. Yeah, my tool tote. So this is basically what you carry into a job so that you don't have to have your hands full. I have a video coming up on how I built this. So if you want to go check that out, go ahead. But today, oh yeah, and then earlier I did this part. Let's get it up on the desk. Earlier I did this part. I'm just going to turn sideways so we can get it. Otherwise I have to get on. Oh, phone's telling me you can't do that. Okay, let's try this. Okay. From the top. Okay, yes, I turned you right. See? Okay. So I ended up doing this one too. I'm actually really enjoying this burning of the wood. It's actually quite cool. Now today, I want to focus up on that piece. Now this piece is an interchangeable piece. So I'm going to flip it over to my carry and then we can film it from there, okay? So let's go. So that's basically the tool tote. So you put your tools in there and then this sways so that you don't hurt your wrist when you're carrying it. Your wrist is not doing the work, this tube is. And these are extra supports, uprights, that I've put in to give you extra support because of the thin. Oh, look, our other star has arrived. His name is Buddy. Buddy, brrr, you want to come say hello? Huh? You want to say hello to the people? Come here. Yes, it's your moment to shine now. Yeah, tell them. Tell them they must subscribe. Yes. What else can you tell them? Talk to them. Huh? They came here to see you. Say hi. Brrr. So guys, if you see me dropping off and back on, dropping off and coming back on, it's because of our internet provider. I'm not going to lie. But I'm not going to name and shame them because, you know, people, they try. You got more to say? Yes? See, you'll be chatting a lot. So if you hear a cat like mowing in the background and it sounds like he's not getting his way, he's most likely not getting his way. That's basically what's going on. So today, or tonight, actually. Yes, buddy. Yes. Mm-hmm. What? Still telling them to subscribe. Okay. Yes, I told them. So he says you must subscribe, and I agree with him. Why wouldn't you? So guys, today I want to take this part off, and I'm thinking about like kind of a window thing. Now, guys, this is going to be a project that I'm going to do time to time just to do some burning. I actually want to fill this thing up, which started up with like oh, this would be cool. It's now become one of these like, oh, let's see how much I can do on this and how much detail we can put into one box. Okay, so now you can see he's at work now. Say, hey, guy. Tell them at home. No, nothing? Okay. Yes. I think they already knew what they needed to do. You know? Maybe they'll leave a comment below. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they'll say, hello, kitty cat. Yes? See, he said hello to you all. That's great that you guys are joining on tonight. Guys, look, I'm just going to show you again. Listen here, this is my tote, or tool tote, or aka toolbox. Yeah, you want to give them the tour. Okay, guys. Yeah, he just wants to steal the spotlight. I hope you guys like cats. Do you guys like cats? Do you have cats at home? Or dogs? Do you have dogs maybe? I don't know. So guys, this is my little workshop, and I'm just showing off my tote. I'm going to get into some burning a little bit later with a soldering iron or wood burning. Most people do lasers. I prefer the soldering iron. It does a nice little detail. As you can see, this is something I just did on the box, my tool tote. Yeah. So guys, if you're online, let me know. Hey, yes, buddy, look, they're saying hi to you. Yeah, this is Buddy. Say hi, buddy. Oh, shy. You guys have a cat at home? Yep, definitely a woodshop kitty. Definitely a woodshop kitty. Yes, he's a woodshop kitty. Unless I'm working with the machines, then he's not here. Or when I just cut. Oh, he's looking for exploring. Exploring. You can't explore now. So, guys, thanks for joining me tonight. Guys, I just felt like, maybe I'll show you guys a little bit what I actually do in my free time. Like when you're not needing to work in the workshop, what are you up to? See, so I've done all this in the wood burning today. Little sheephead. See, and all this joinery, and then these pieces too. So as you can see, it's a shaft that just turns, right? So you don't hurt your wrist when you're carrying tools. Yeah, see, he agrees. Hey, you agree? Yes. Brrr. Yes. See, he talks a lot. So if you hear a cat screaming in the background, I swear, it's not cruelty. He's just very demanding as a workshop cat. Oh, yes, you were such a good boy. The only reason he's trying to get me to sit is so that he can steal my lap and stop me from doing stuff. Oh, Bunny Lord shot for the like. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Connor Plays, nice to see you here tonight too. Guys, I'm going to move on to getting some soldering on this thing done. I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull off this pad and then we're going to get sorted. So guys, check my sophisticated, state-of-the-art camera holder. Now, yes, I know it from the far side, it looks like it could be one thing. But I can tell you one thing. This is just cardboard and tape. Man, this is how we do it on this channel. We got the budget. The budget is so hectic. We're just like, hey, let's build stuff rather than buy. And I'm okay with that. Because the best stuff is sometimes built. Now, guys, you are in that contraption you just saw. So now I'm just tying this thing to my body. Now, obviously, you can't see, but that's unfortunate. But you'll be able to see what I see, what my hands would see if you were my head. So this is the idea behind this thing. But only you can tell me if this is working for you or not. Or maybe do you want to see another type of shot? Like where you're just mounted in one place? That just feels like sad. It's the camera chilling. Just like, help me, I'm a sad camera. You don't want to do that to your camera. Or so I think. Guys, I'm just readjusting this thing. So if you're wondering why you're looking at the wall. Now, guys, this is my small shop. It's very dirty at the moment. I know. Okay. So it's a very small shop. It's a singular garage. But you know what? It's a place I get to do fun stuff, create a whole lot of awesome stuff, and test myself a lot. Things like, I'll show you now. Come back. Okay, now, there you see it. Okay, so things like such. It's like a cell phone speaker case out of wood, which is pretty cool. Or like my gas storage container. So your gas nozzle and your storage are always in one place. Because if it has a place, you can't lose it. That's a guarantee. Or for you that are very keen-eyed, my bottle that I made a while back, it's going to be a gift. I'm just waiting a little bit. So guys, let's get burning and it's going to be fun. So first thing we got to do is actually pull apart this little Gucci Gachi. So we use a screwdriver and just give it a good screw. Get it off. Yeah. And then with that, we have access to this plate. Now this plate, I'm thinking like maybe we do like a window type of thing on it, which will stand out over here somewhere. I've still got to draw that. So maybe we'll just stand there and look together. I don't know. But guys, for the ones that have joined me tonight, guys, thank you so much. Because every one of you makes it possible for me to get into this and get more videos out. It's kind of like a support system. Maybe you're just sitting at home. What are you doing tonight? that you tuned in. And what time is it? Are you in Cape Town? Where are you? Go ahead and give me a shout out of where you're hanging out at, or what you're up to. This is my Friday night, and you know what? I don't mind. I actually thoroughly enjoy being in the workshop. It's kind of like a cool little chill place to be, especially when the workload is off for tonight, and it's just like something fun to do with yourself, right? So now the question is, why am I just not using my power tool? And I agree. That is a good question because it's right of you. See? So we quickly take this one out. And bam. See, I should just use power tool, right? Comment power tool if you agree. See, I made you last. So now that we have this, now we'll put it over here. We'll get it higher up so you can see. Let me get my fluff. I have a piece of like fluff that I can tuck in under there. For the life of me, I don't know where I put it. It's crazy, man. It's feeling, there it is. I put it in a safe place. I'm sure you guys are the same. Like, oh, just put it in a safe place and it'll be fine. And you put it so safe that you don't even find it. That happens. That happens. Okay, guys. So, we got that and we got this. Winning. Guys, this is my second attempt at a live feed. And guys, thank you so much for the ones that have tuned in so far. Guys, you guys are really making my night by. Just leave me a comment. Just leave a comment. Say, hey. So that I know you're there. Because it'll make a ding ding and then I know. Otherwise, I'm going to be watching a live stream and I'm not going to actually be able to give you great entertainment. So by commenting or giving me a like or something so I can know you're there, man. You know, otherwise it's just creepy. Like you're standing there going, I hope he doesn't know I'm there. And in that case, why? Come on. Join in on the conversation. I think today's topic, let's make a topic. Let's make a topic for today. The question is, when did you last do anything with wood? When did you play around with wood or even just burn it? Tell me, like, did you have a braai, is what we say in South Africa? Like a potwors and braai. I don't know. Look, growing up, we used to have pap and wors. Anybody of you guys had pap and wors at your place when you were younger? Like, that was nice. I don't know. I'm not a fan of millipap anymore. Like, when it gets to, like, millipap, we had a choice of, like, millipap, maltabella, what was it, Tasty Oats, or what was that other one? Yeah, it was Tasty Oats. I think it was Tasty Oats. No, Tasty Wheat. Was it Tasty Wheat? Yeah, I think it was Tasty Wheat. Look, I'm not sure. I think it was Tasty Wheat, and then the other one was, what do you call it? Maltabella. Yeah, I didn't like Maltabella. I wasn't a fan of Maltabella itself, but I did enjoy Tasty Wheat. To this day, I still enjoy Tasty Wheat. My mom used to make it a certain way. That was amazing, man. She used to make it the best. But moms always know how to make things the best, don't they? So we're just making out some lines here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of like try to make like, maybe we go with a spider web for this section. Now, guys, over here, this section over here, that's open. I'm not going to put anything there because that's where this little Gucci goes once it's on. So now that we know that, we don't waste our time burning anything there. So I think what we'll do is make kind of like a spider web here. I think that might look actually pretty cool. Let's give it a go. Look, in the end of the day, it's going to have a lot of details. So it's one of those boxes that I actually want to, like, I don't mind someone looking at them, you know, because the more you look at it, the more you're going to see. I like little details and things. Always find like, it's time consuming. Yes, I agree 100%. But the end result of like having something with like having something with actual, like, how do you say, like details, like attention to detail stuff. It always feels like so much better, man. And when you're looking at it, it's like like what we'd say in Afrikaans, like nanas. I think it's Afrikaans we say that. Yeah, nanas. Like nanas for your soul, like nam nam. Like it's lekker. You know, you enjoy looking at it. But that's just me, guys. You could feel otherwise. And what am I to tell you how you should feel? No, that's up to you. Like in the end of the day, right? I'm just gonna keep going with this like makeshift spider web. I don't know how big the spider is at this rate because like this spider web is like huge. Maybe he should quit his day job if he was a spider. Because like, oh, gotta bring it back. Sorry guys. Totally forgot people. How's it? So hello guys. I'm here tonight, just working on this thing, and it's always great for you guys to tune in. Just give me a thumbs up or a, hey, I'm here, so I know you're here. Because obviously I don't know unless I stare down at the monitor, and then, as I've said before, you totally like wreck your show because you're actually thinking of watching TV rather than doing a thing. Yes. So today we're going to be wood burning this. Now I'm kind of just making some kind of weird pattern on it of like a spider web. Now, yeah, you could go and print one, but like I feel like there's a with wood burning, it's nicer when you sketch it out yourself rather than like take a actual drawing that's perfect, because it gives like a more like a real feeling. So you look at it and you're like, wow, what is that? You know, and you go look at it. But if you go ahead and sketch out, like, yeah, I would have been battling a bit because of the shape. So I'm just going to go with a hand and just kind of make something up here. So it looks kind of cool. And then from there, we'll go into burning. If you guys have wood burned before, go ahead and tell me, you know, otherwise, like, I'm always ready to learn. So if you have a tip that I don't know, and now I know a lot of you guys are going, but what wood is that? Right? This is actually plyboard. Like the stuff you build, like the ugliest of uglies with. A lot of people use plyboard, you know, or it's mostly used in construction as well, like to lay concrete. And it's not the prettiest of boards, but I actually think it's a nice piece of wood. I always think it's better because it's actually got, in wood-wise, it's got ups and downs. But if you didn't sign up for that, we'll stop talking about that. That's fine. That's fine. You know. So what are you guys doing today? Tell me, what are you up to? What are you up to? What has brought you along my channel? What part of the world are you? Questions like this I ponder while people stare in at what you're showing them. Yes, this, if you're wondering, this is a component to my little box that I'm busy with. It'll give a good light there. Oh, yeah, great light, yeah. Okay, so I'm busy doing a lot of wood burning at the moment with a soldering iron. It's actually like a wood burning soldering iron with a cool tip. Now that it's cold, I'll show you. Wait, let's get this. I've seen this done. Okay, like that. So it's got like almost like a tip, like what you have on a like, what do you call it? On a carving tool. But you run heat through it. Now I'm just going to plug this thing and start getting it hot for this next section. Once you get it nice and hot, now guys, remember when you put a soldering iron down, remember to find some kind of system. Now I'm alone, so I'm going to put it like this. But if you're not alone, don't do this because someone is going to touch it and it's going to be a burn. These things get quite hot. Keep the power away. Yeah, that would be a first choice. And I'm just going to let this heat up. And then while it's heating up, we're going to set this one up, which I just had 2 seconds ago. How often does that happen to you guys? Like you have something and then it disappears. Can you guys see it? You know where it went? You go under. Nope. I put it back on. So now that I found it and it's gone to the ground, but we found it. So okay. What we're going to be doing today, as I said before, is get my burn on with this thing. Now I want to put a pattern on so that eventually this whole box is going to be sealed with oil. Now with oil, it has a fantastic little reaction that happens, right? If you put oil on pine, it becomes a slight bit darker, but anything dark pops, which is pretty cool. I think that's with any light wood really, but for pine in particular, because this plyboard is made out of pine, which we all know now. You know, it's different layers. So if you look at it closely, you'll see each one's a layer. But you guys must probably know this already, right? Hey, the crazy family, you're in the house. How's the man, eh? Yeah. Yes, exactly like a 10 millimeter socket. When you put it down and it's gone, and then you're like looking for it. But I think 10 mil sockets just go missing all the time, man. Guys, today we're going to be finishing this off. We're going to wait a little bit longer. So I think if you want, go ahead and say, tell me a story, and I'll tell you something interesting from my past that is quite a fun night that sounds like a crazy incident. Are you guys up for that? Huh? Just hit me in the comments if you're up for a good story, because I got one. I can tell you about the time I met the king at his castle. Now, this story I've told to a bunch of people already, not because it's a false story, but because it completely sounds like you're lying through your teeth. I'm sure everybody has one story that they can tell about this, where you just go like, oh my goodness. Oh no, no one wants to hear stories. They dropped off. Okay, subscriber count is crossed. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to continue with this. So we're getting the solder hot. Okay, no, we're not. It isn't plugged in. Yay, guys, and welcome back. I have just clicked on the solder, and I've been waiting for it to heat up. And I don't know if this has happened to you before. You like switch something on and you walk away, and you think, well, not really walk away. You just sit waiting for it to get done, only to find out that the actual plug that it's plugged into is not on. So you sit there waiting for a phantom soldering iron. You been there? Huh? Yeah, I know. Happens to all of us. So we've got it heating up, and this is looking good tonight. I think this is going to come out quite gorgeously. Guys, I am busy burning this with a wood burning soldering iron thing. Let's call it a soldering iron thing, because it is, in all true fact, or facts, I would say, this thing is a soldering iron, but the tip itself is not from a soldering iron. So it's body and thingy. It's a wood burning kit thing. I got this a while back, and I've been wanting to do something with it, and this box has just been one of those projects where I'm like, this is definitely the right idea to use it with. So, guys, I'm just going to get going on this, and then you can just watch what it does. So far, we're going to move it back there. Now that I know where the point is, let's get going. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with the actual outlines first, which can go outwards, and then from there, just adding the webbing like I did for the actual drawing. This way, I don't think there's going to be much problems. What do you think? Is it hot yet? Not hot enough. Yeah, we see that. I touched the hot soldering iron. Yes. But because it's so cold here, my fingers are nippy. So I'm just waiting for my fingers to heat up and this to heat up. So guys, what is the most exciting thing happening in your week right now? Go ahead and tell me. I'm very interested. Because what's exciting here is I can get it to finish this project. Sooner or later, it's going to happen. And then you'll go like, yes, he did it. It only took him so long. I don't know if you guys are aware of a show called Project Blinky. If you guys are, just go ahead and give a thumbs up and say Project Blinky in the comments so I know. But basically, that show has been running for so long. I mean, like, ridiculously long. Like, and they've been building up this Mini. And this Mini is like a four-wheel drive Mini or something like that. And the tech that they've been using on it has been insane. I mean, like, that is totally like someone that goes, that's good, but I can do it better. And then they go and top themselves again. So eventually they'll end up like rebuilding like just a dashboard completely from all the diodes and pickups and everything that you can find. And you'll be looking at there and go, like, what? You know, no, it's not going to be one of those shows. It's not going to take you that long. Looks like it's a bit hotter, so we're going to pull. As I continue, this will receive a little bit more heat from itself. Now, because of the plywood, I do find that it actually, on some sections, like, I don't know if you can see close here. On some sections, you got like this harder wood, and here you got the softer wood. But sometimes this, yeah, In this case, all the dark wood pieces that you see, that's definitely going to be like, I've got to hold it longer there. So there is a disadvantage with working with plyboard when you're doing burning, but I wouldn't stress too much about it. I think it's actually more of a thing of you must just get out there and do it. Because you know what's the worst crime ever? To always wait for the perfect moment and never do a thing. And then you got guys that are just falling through things and not even trying, and bam, they're at the win station, bro. And where are you? You're still contemplating, or thinking about it. Or maybe it'll be good when. Sometimes you just got to do, man. Like this live, going live. That's what this thing is about. I'm just going to be talking while I'm busy working, like you guys are here. And then I'll tell you a couple of stories if you really want to hear. Hello, Adventure Time. How's your day going? So Adventure Time is just clocked in. And guys, it's always Adventure Time. It's always, man. If you could take a journey, go ahead and take it, But at the same time, just go ahead and hustle. Hustle hard. And just enjoy what you're doing, man. So many people are just stuck in their heads. Sometimes it's just best to get out of it, man. Just go ahead and do something rather than have to like totally like, oh no, I can't. Because if you say you can't, you're definitely right, If you say you can, eventually you will be able to if you keep trying. If you say you can't, it's like just done. So that's how I kind of got into this sort of thing. I was like, hey, look, I can definitely do this. And then many years later, and here we are now. We're doing a live stream on YouTube. Something I don't think I would have done, to be honest with you. But, I'm challenging myself. I'm like, hey, you're going to do things that are uncomfortable, and that's okay. Because that's how you grow. Anybody disagree with that? Go ahead and just let me know. Are you trying to grow yourself? And if so, what are you doing towards it? And if you don't want such a deep question, that's okay too. I don't mind. I know I'm just a dude on the internet, and that's okay. Oh, my word. A co-star is coming back. Co-star, buddy. Hey, buddy. Yes, I know. The people have missed you. They're like, where's the buddy? Oh, no. See, great injustice done, guys. I'm telling you now. Where is he? You want to come talk to the camera, guy? Huh? You want to come say hello? I'm sure the fans want to see you. They're like, look, guy, I went to go fetch my husband to show him the beautiful cat. The beautiful cat. He reminds me of a beautiful cat. I like him. And then you're like, hello, cat. Yes. Your adoring fans are waiting for you. Say hello. Hello. Yes. What's your wisdom for today, buddy? What? Yes? Has anybody got a cat translate in this game? I think he's trying to get a lap here. Let's get him up there. No, not that way. You want to sit in the box. Guys, let's see if we can make this work today. Because I'm working with that hot soldering iron. I don't want to. There, ooh, look, it's a box. Ooh, you like boxes, don't you? Okay. The foreman is on large and on charge, and he looks like he's out to do, disrupt me. But he does this time to time, and I don't mind it. I really don't. You guys know what I mean. Like, if you have a laptop and you're busy working on it, the cat will find its way to the laptop. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I know. And then, you can go come on, buddy. And then you'll be like, no, I'm busy. I want love. And there's nothing you can do about it, hey. Nothing you can do about it. Give you the love. Give you the love. Even the guys love you on the channel, bro. They're like, hey, look at the cute cat. Huh? Yes. Any dog persons here? Because, dogs or cats are a rock star. I don't really think there's a preference to have any. Like, if you want a cat or if you want a dog, I think you should have something to love. I think that's always a good idea. Because if you're loving something, then it shows that you're capable, Besides, that's just something you put your love on, which means it's inside of you, which is great. Because let's be honest here, there are some people you throw out of a window. But a cat, no matter how bad he is, you still love him, right? Because you don't get bad cats. You just don't. You only get loving ones, the ones that don't get enough love. Buddy, what do you think? He's just chilling here. Just chilling while I'm busy. No, a lot of guys are like, oh, he's not using the right stroke. Well, I don't care. The
This is my project. You are free to do whatever you want on yours. If you have this, good for you. If you don't, then like, you know what, guys? There's a certain like how can I say it? Like a little bit of chillness that takes place while you're like busy with these strokes. And you know what? Don't aim for perfect. Aim for done. Like, and when I say done, I don't mean rush the thing, but like put the best of a step in it, because you might actually surprise yourself how nice this comes out at the end. You know, it's just something different. And I know a lot of guys are like doing this with laser, and I just don't have that capability, and that's okay. That's okay. Right now, I don't, but I am enjoying this, and I thought I'd take you on the journey and just talk with you. You know, considering that a lot of my friends, especially my bro like Ryan out there, big ups to Ryan. He's a legend. Um, I think he's busy with his race car tonight. But like he always says, like I'm almost like a radio that you could just leave in the background, and then he just kind of works in the car, and we talk and we talk and we talk. Well, I talk. Let's put it that way. I think I got verbal diarrhea sometimes, but it's okay. You know, this is the funny thing. You know, because I enjoy just like having a good conversation with people, and if you can add in, then great. You know, I think we should stress less and do more. Like that stuff just makes us happy. Like today, I'm doing this, and this is making me extremely happy, man. Look how cool these lines are coming out, man. I'm stoked on this. Now, guys, don't stress too much about it. Like if you miss a line, but it feels right when you're pulling it, then, dude, what does it matter? What does it matter? If it comes out so cool, in the end of the day, like it's not about getting things perfect. You know, like just go ahead and give it like great product that you could be like, hey, I'm happy with this. And like, you know. Now you'll notice I'm missing the lines I drew, but that's okay because I'm just adjusting it as I go. And you'll see it actually does something quite nice though in the end because you've gone and adjusted it. Right. See what I talked about, like the hard stuff earlier? This is like where you got to hold it long enough, but not too long because then you'll burn so much. Because it's like a bit more of the like sap stuff that's like got like resin of the tree is still trapped in it or harder within it. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a professor. I just enjoy working with this stuff. I don't know everything. And if anybody ever tells you that they know everything, run because they're lying. How can they know everything? You know, it's virtually impossible. But like, you know, we just kind of listen to them. We're like, yeah, he knows what he's talking about. So guys, it's starting to look so nice so far. And I think I'm actually going to go even more once I get higher up and completed here. Just go ahead and make more. I think all of this in the end of the day is going to make it pop. Guys, if you guys are interested in seeing more and you want to see the end conclusion, go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Just so that when I'm done with everything, then like I'll put up a video and I'll go, the tool tote review, check it out. And then bam, you could just click on it, check the end result if you're not up for the chat. You know, a lot of guys aren't up for the chat. I get that. You know, they want to get on to the next click video and go for it. I do not stop you because it's YouTube. It's not MeTube, it's YouTube, which means it's all up to you of what you want to watch. I'm just here doing my thing. Oh, can you hear the sirens? Oh, there's sirens. Is it the art police? Have they finally come for me? No, they haven't. It's okay. Guys, I think I'm going to take a break for a little bit, get a cup of coffee, and then I shall be back here finishing up this bad boy. If you're interested, go ahead. Like I said, I'll make this live streamable. Share it with a friend, man. Tell them, hey, look, maybe you might be into this series called Burning the Wood at Nighttime or something original. I don't know. Yeah, who knows? Guys, I'm just going to take a short break and then I shall be back to finish this off. Or I'll come back when it's slightly finished off. I don't know. We'll be risky up in here because my battery is actually looking very low. If you dislike it when that happens and you go, oh, no, not the battery, you know, then go ahead and click like and tell me not the battery. Because that might be the reason. Or actually, it's not going to be might. It's definitely the reason why I'm going to tune out. Because like my battery is going to die on my phone shortly. I can see this thing blinking so hard at me. Like, you know, like an indicator knob. Oh, Come on. It's the angle. It's definitely the angle that's got me on this one. It's the angle on this one. So I think I've got to just push a little bit harder and come down in a little bit of angle and then roll it. This might actually just burn it really badly, but we'll see how this plays out. I can always sand a bit back if I feel I've done it too much. That's actually good. I like that. You know, maybe put some twigs there. Let's put a tree. Yeah. Let's be like Bob Ross and go like, oh, I'm going to put a little tree over there. In this case, we're going to put a little branch, something for it attached to. Yeah. Now, look, I don't think I'm Bob Ross. I can tell you that straight up. That guy was a legend in his own. And I don't think anybody can, like, actually outdo him. Considering he became quite a meme for a bit, he must have been pretty legend, if you ask me. You know, I found him, and I find, like, if I can't, like, quiet my mind, this guy, man, a couple minutes of him, and I'm like, I'm so chill. I'm so chill. Has anybody had that experience with Bob? Bob's like a legend, man. You know, Bob's one of those dudes you just plump him on, and then, like, you listen to him paint. Especially, like, when he slaps what did he always say when he slapped that, when he slaps the paintbrush against the stick? He's beating the devil out of it. No, that was the rock star, man. Nah, that stuck with me, man. That stuck with me, you know, because, like, that guy had his own, like, art, you know. And then, did you see later they actually put all those videos together, right? And it actually made a collage of, like, a journey. Now, that's, like, next level, you know, when you think of, like, artistry. I don't know if that's just by, like, chance that it worked out that way, or if he actually planned it out. You know, we don't know. We don't know. And unfortunately, he's not around anymore to ask that question, because it's like things like that I sit and think about, you know. Instead of, like, stressing about stuff, I think about other things, you know, things that actually be entertaining to my brain. You guys have those moments too? Don't sleep. Okay. Oh, this is coming along very nicely, guys. I am very stoked with the results so far. And I'm not even complete yet. Definitely. Now we're going to go back there and we're going to pick up that line. I think what I'm going to do is just go slightly off, like it's a twig. Let's make this one a twig. I think that's what we'll do. Make this one like it's a twig. No, it's not going to burn nice because it's on one of those pieces of hardwood, like I said earlier. Okay, let's angle this bad boy again and get this angle in. We want to actually get a nice little cut. Nice little cut. Oh, yes, that's looking good, man. Looking good. If you think it's looking good, go ahead and comment. It's looking good, brah. That's if brah is a choice of pronoun or word that you want to use. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm starting to like this a lot. Not that I didn't at all. If that made any sense, good for you. Remember, it's Friday night, guys. We're getting wild up in here. It's Johnny Go Wild in the workshop with a hot iron and a piece of wood. Yes, guys, you can get your kicks this way too. It's very fun actually. You know, and the amount of things I find, like, if you do the names and stuff, I do battle a bit more with that, but I do enjoy, like, following lines, man. Following lines or making something or burning. Guys, the whole plan with this is to end up having a box full of stuff. Guys, I'm going to log off for a sec and I'm going to be back in a few. I'm just going to try to find my charger and give you guys a little bit more power. And if I don't, guys, I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place, here in the workshop, broadcasting to millions of fans out there, daily, or not daily, as many times as possible. Yes, I think we'll go with that. Let's not put high expectations on, like, people. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and post and tell you, hey, look, I'm coming. And if you join, I am so stoked. If not, guys, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing to subscribe. And this way, you'll know when I go live. It'll actually tell you, hey, John is going live. Or I'll schedule it. I think that's better. Yes. Here's the deal. If you go ahead and hit subscribe, I'll schedule my stuff. And then I'll even have a joke of the day. I'll make this way more entertaining for you. And if you're thinking, how can this guy, while doing stuff, and entertain you? Well, then you don't know I'm a photographer as well by nature. Well, not by nature, really. I guess by design. because I chose to do those courses, and now I can take awesome pictures. If you haven't seen any of my pictures, go ahead and check them out. Guys, I'm going to put a little link in there so you can check them out and decide for yourself. What do you think about these pictures? Now, I've done a lot of weddings. I've done a lot of car shoots. I've actually shot a lot of stuff. But I can tell you one thing, there is nothing more rewarding than working with wood. I find it peaceful, like really peaceful. And wood's true. Wood's true. It does exactly what you think it's going to do because it has certain set rules that it plays to. Now, yes, you're going to get bowing sometimes. And yes, you're going to get glue that lets go. But once again, it just means that certain rules were broken. And that will lead you to a disastrous outcome at any given time with wood. Not disastrous, but not a happy outcome. Let's put it that way. Unless it's like above your head, which in that case you should have read the manual, or at least got someone that knew what they were doing. Now I think this is burnt a bit bad, but we can always fix things, guys. The perfection is the ruiner of so many things because you might want to get something so perfect that you actually don't do it, and that's worse. That's way worse, guys. Come on, you all know that. You've been in a situation where you said you were going to do something and then you look again and you're like, oh, but this and that. And you know what? You never do it. But when you just sometimes go for it, you end up landing such an epic freaking shot that you're like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy I did. Or like when you go meet up with a friend and you didn't see them and you weren't expecting a good night, but it's a great night. It's one of those moments, So guys, my battery's officially going to die, but I'd like to say thank you so much for joining me on the stream today. I appreciate every last one of you. I love you so much, and Jono is out.